Hi everyone, it's Mike Celestino with Laughing Place, and I'm here having lunch with my friends in the 100 Acre Woods. And I also got to speak to Mr. Jim Cummings, who's the voice of these two characters right here, Pooh Bear and Tigger, of course, in honor of the release of Christopher Robin on digital HD and Blu-ray on November 6th. What would you say to somebody who didn't get the chance to see Christopher Robin in the theater when it was playing?
Well, I think that you should probably buy, I don't know, a few dozen. They're good stocking stuffers. You can use them for coasters. No, I would say, please, I hope you enjoy it. I hope everybody out there enjoys it. And, you know, I actually had a friend of mine say that this could almost be like the new Wizard of Oz. When I was a kid, I think all of us, no matter where you lived in the country, Wizard of Oz seemed to be on TV at least once a year. And a friend of mine posited that this will be like the new Wizard of Oz, that they'll just have to start showing it at least once a year on television. So I hope that to be the case, and if so, I'll take it.
And I really enjoyed the film, but if you wouldn't mind, I would like to ask, what would you think Pooh Bear and Tigger's review of the movie would be?
Well, we could have used a little more honey. And of course, a little more bouncing room. I think that's essential.
But you knew that.
I did know that. So for somebody who's not a voice actor, can you explain to me the approach to doing an established character that you didn't originate?
Yeah, I always say that, job one is sounding like the character. If he sneezes, if he coughs, if he has hiccups, has to sound like Pooh sneezing or snoring. Pooh's a good snorer. I don't know if you knew that. But, that's job one. And then you have to assume the persona. And it's funny, I've seen, the first time I saw video of me doing it, the sound was down. And I was standing there, and my shoulders were kind of slumped and my belly was out. And I go, oh gosh, that's Pooh. So it's interesting. I guess there's body language involved. And then with Tigger, I was standing there and I kind of had because I stand a lot of times when I record. So I don't know. I think there's just aspects of that, that creep in. Thank you.
So I'm sure a lot of people are very curious about the actual process of making a film like this, which is part live action and mostly live action, but part animated as well. Can you tell me about
animated? I thought they were real.
As real as can be, for sure.
Okay, thank you.
Can you tell me a little bit about what your day-to-day was like actually recording the audio for Christopher Robin?
Yeah, well, we did the whole thing first. One big giant run-through so that they had something to play on set, for the actors to play off of. And then at that point they inserted the CGI, the animation, and then we refined it. We did the whole thing all over again. And so the day-to-day was painstaking, but it was good. It was productive. I always say that, Snow White was in 1939. You could release it now and it'd probably do just fine. They live forever. So you have to care. I often say that they're, every session is, you're going for the title. It's the Super Bowl because they last forever. So you have to really do your best.
Hondo from the world of Star Wars.
Oh, good.
He keeps popping up here and there, and I've heard rumors he might show up in the Disney parks. Do you have anything you can give us about that? I know they're being very secretive about it.
Yes. I've heard the rumors about my appearance. And all I can tell you is that the rumors are always true.
But they are rumors. So we'll just have to stay tuned.
So thanks very much, Hondo, and thank you very much to Jim Cummings. And that was Jim Cummings, a prolific voice actor, and the voices of Pooh Bear and Tigger in Christopher Robin, available on digital HD and Blu-ray starting November 6th.